is up, Job Squad? How you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of Universe Mode, episode number 12. And we are moving right along here with Halloween Havoc. We've got an Extreme Rules match. The tag team titles are on the line. Biggie, Kofi King, not Kofi. Mike, I'm literally looking at his name and I still almost said Kofi Kingston. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I'm literally looking at the name Xavier Woods, and I just needed to say Kofi Kingston. I think it's because Xavier's out right now, and so I'm used to seeing Big E and Kofi together. I wasn't even I'm looking at the name. That's the part that blows my mind, is I'm literally looking at. Anyways, sorry. We've got Big E and Xavier Woods, the New Day, trying to take back. Wait. Are they the tag team? No, I don't remember. No, it's Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. They took the titles away. Anyways, it's Extreme Rules. It's Big E. It's Xavier Woods. It's Bobby Fish. It's Kyle O'Reilly. That match is happening right now. Here we go. Back at it with Halloween Havoc. I just want to point out before... Okay, go ahead. You do it, Big E.
Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
All right, I just want to point out, this will be the only match on this episode. I actually got off work. I'm recording this right after work. So this is Monday for me. I got off work and I came home. I recorded this video. I'm editing this video tonight, and it'll be up Tuesday for all of your pleasuring viewingness. All right, and so this will be the only match on this episode, and then the next episode we'll double up with the last two matches and finish up Halloween Havoc. But here we go. The Buteo Team. 490 pounds. They don't announce the combined weights anymore, do they? Do they do weights? Do they announce people's weights anymore? I don't think they do. Maybe I just haven't noticed it, but I don't think they announce people's weights. Unless it's the Big Show, then they do. Or bigger guys, maybe? Man, I really miss that in wrestling. I remember one time, Survivor Series, I want to say 2004? It must have been 2004, because I think WrestleMania was in 2000. WrestleMania 20 was in 2004. Wait, so that would have been 2003. I think it's Survivor Series 2003. Whatever. It was in Detroit, and I own the DVD. But it was a great Survivor Series. And Brock Lesnar's team, it was Brock Lesnar, Big Show, Nathan Jones, Matt Morgan. Was it 4 or was it 5? There might have been a 5th guy in there. Oh, A-Train, I think, was on there too. And their combined weight was something absolutely ridiculous. And every time I watched that, I think I'm going to watch that tonight before I go to bed now. Every time I would watch that, I was always 297 combined weight? But I remember every time I would watch that DVD and they would announce the combined weight of that Survivor Series team, I honestly don't remember what it was, but I remember it being absolutely ridiculous. And I was always blown away by it. And so it's I do kind of miss them announcing it. And maybe I just don't notice it anymore. But if they stop doing it, I wish they would bring it back. How come Kyle O'Reilly isn't doing the guitar here with the old tag team title there, man? He does it on the solo entrance, but not the tag entrance? That's a little weird. Boom! Man, dude, they got a kick-ass theme. Oh, sorry, they got a kick-butt theme song here for the new, for the Undisputed Era. Today's theme song ain't bad either. Today's theme song, I'm buzzing today, guys. I don't know what happened. I ate some Skittles. Maybe I ate some Skittles at 5 o'clock. That was 4 hours ago. Maybe that's what's got me going. I need to start eating Skittles every day. Oh, 390? I thought it was 490. Okay, it's a little closer. Oh, 390. Okay. New Day, I think, is 490. This is a weird camera angle. I think. Okay. All right, forget it. They were both 397. I could have sworn. I guess it doesn't matter because it seems like it's not real anyways, but I could have sworn it was 490 for the New Day and 290. Oh, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly both going after Big E off the start, though. I think that's kind of a smart play there. It seemed like Xavier was a little slow to the show there, and Kyle O'Reilly with the kick, and then Bobby Fish with the takedown, but Xavier Woods making up for that slow start for the New Day as he takes down both Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. This is going to be a very interesting match. I think it plays more towards the Undisputed Era. Although, you know what? The New Day has been in their fair share of weird not weird matches, but stipulation matches as well. I was going to say Undisputed Era. They've been in a few War Games matches, maybe a couple of other, Extreme Rules. I'm not really too sure. I don't watch NXT every week. I apologize, but New Day, man, I remember they had that Hell in a Cell. I remember it because I went there, and it was a hell of a match. It was like one of the best matches of the year. But anyways, Hell in a Cell 2018, maybe 19. 18? 19. I don't remember. 18. Must have been 18. I think it was 18. Because 2020 hasn't... Yeah, okay, so it must have been 18. And New Day faced the Usos inside Hell in a Cell, and it was an absolutely incredible match. But the New Day, they've had their fair share of stipulation matches as well. But for some reason, I just feel like this match plays more towards the strengths of... Oh, my God, what a maneuver by Bobby Fish there off the top rope to Xavier Woods. I would be going for a pinfall there. Big E, though, getting smart, grabbing a bat from under the ring, and he's going to go after Bobby Fish. He's going to swing, and a huge miss there. 1 strike, 2 strikes, 3 strikes, and you're out of the old ball game. That's how it works. Everybody knows the rules. Bobby Fish, though, taking down Xavier Woods as Big E focuses on Kyle O'Reilly. Bobby Fish looks like he's going to try to take down Big E as he's taking down his partner there, Kyle O'Reilly. Throwing Big E into into Kyle O'Reilly. Bobby Fish inadvertently attacks his own teammate. Big E now going after Kyle O'Reilly once again. Bobby Fish going to try to save his partner here with the baseball bat. Doesn't get it off as Big E with the big left hand. Left hand. I didn't know Big E was a lefty, but he's going to go ahead. He's going to slam Bobby Fish into the corner and toss him right on down as Xavier Woods. I thought he was about to go for the Walls of Jericho there, but he did not go for the Walls of Jericho. I don't even remember. Back to the Survivor Series thing. Now I'm sitting here trying to remember who the hell they faced, and I couldn't tell you a single person that they faced, and I really want to grab the DVD because I know it's like just sitting right behind me in like a little, I've got a little like filing cabinet dealio, like one of those like plastic ones. You guys know what I'm talking. It's like, they come in like white and black usually, and there's drawers. It's like a little drawer thingy, little container. I mean, you can put whatever you want in there. I've got some wrestling DVDs. Maybe one day I'll go through like all of the wrestling DVDs I have, which is like a ton. I've collected quite a few over the years at this point. Man, that used to be like my favorite thing. I'm just going to reminisce this episode if you guys don't mind. Sometimes I feel like that's a nice change of pace, rather than talking about the match the whole time. And Big E is stuck on the rope. I'm hoping he corrects that. Okay, thank God. I didn't want to restart the match, but I remember, like, back in the day, I would go into Circuit City. Xavier Woods inadvertently hits his own teammate along with Kyle O'Reilly there. I have to point that one out as he took down Big E and KO Kyle O'Reilly. But I remember back in the day, I would go to Circuit City. And if you guys don't know what Circuit City is, it's Best Buy. All right, it's the same thing as Best Buy. It's just, like, red. It was a red store. I don't even know if it was, like, a national chain or if it was in other countries or what, but it was in Michigan, which is where I live, and we would go in there for certain things, and I remember the first time that I found, and now Bobby Fish accidentally hits Kyle O'Reilly with the bat. I mean, what is going on here? I remember the first time I went in as we got a pinfall here, 1, 2, and no, Xavier Woods kicks out before the 3 count. But I remember the first time that we were in there, and my mom was buying something. She was at the register, and I walked away to go look at the DVDs that were nearby. And I remember, like, finding a Survivor Series, or a SummerSlam. It was a SummerSlam DVD on the bottom shelf, and realizing they had a ton of wrestling DVDs down there. And this must have been 2000, 2001 maybe, and just being like, maybe it was 2002. I don't know when DVDs, like, really started to be popular, but, and being, like, blown away that, like, I could buy wrestling DVDs. Like, I didn't even... Like, I remember, like, maybe seeing commercials for them or something, or, like, them talking about them on Raw and SmackDown, but never really realizing that, like, I could actually go to the store and buy wrestling DVDs. And from that point on, I mean, that's when I started, I maybe it was, like, a year after that, like, I went to Circuit City and bought, like, was it even Circuit City, or did I get that for Christmas? I think I might have gotten one for Christmas, but it was Royal Rumble 2003 was my first wrestling DVD. And, yeah, and then I would go into Circuit City, FYE, and then I found them in FYE. Best Buy had them at some point, but it was a very limited selection that they would have. But I remember whenever my mom would go to the mall, which was, like, not a lot, but it was, like, frequent enough that, like, I was pretty familiar with FYE. Actually, it was convenient. Like, my sister would go to the mall all the time, and because, like, we were young, like, I would need to go to the mall too, and I would be like, hey, Ma, I'm gonna go check out FYE, and I'd go to FYE, and I would just, like, look at all the wrestling DVDs. Occasionally, I would buy one. Mostly, I would ask for them for birthdays or Christmas. Sometimes I would get enough money. Man, I remember the first time I bought, like, the WrestleMania anthology, the year 2000 through 2004, and it was, like, $60. Then I watched all of them in, like, one night. Man, dude, those were the days. And I remember, now I'm going to get sentimental here. Here we go, pinfall. 1, 2, Big E able to break that one up, as now he's going to go for a pinfall on Kyle O'Reilly. Bobby Fish doesn't see it happening either. 1, 2, and 3, just like that. New Day. The New Day steals one. I'm choking on that. I started to yell that the New Day won, and now I've got an itch in my throat that won't go away. That's what happens. I had the flu like last week. No, the week before last. And now I've just got this cough that won't go away. How could just play the music with the replays, please? It's a little weird without the music. New Day takes back the tag team titles. Did they have them? I don't remember. The New Day. You're supposed to... Okay, he just said Xavier and Big E, and that was it. No New Day. They are dancing it up as Big E hands the title. Oh, okay, the little booty shit. Oh, they both doing it, huh? Oh, I like that. All right, that's pretty dope. Anyways, I'll finish up the story. So I had gotten that WrestleMania DVD with all of the... So WrestleMania 2000, WrestleMania 17, 18, 19, and 20 were all on that DVD. And my friend came over, and he, like, spent the night. We had a little slumber party, a little sleepover. And we stayed up until like 2 in the morning because WrestleMania 17 is such a long pay-per-view. But we watched the entire pay-per-view, and we had a great time. And he has since passed away. So rest in peace to... And you guys, if you watch the BWF Universe Mode, you've probably already heard this. But Fatality was his name in Universe Mode, and we did have a character with that name. So rest in peace to him. But just a nice little memory, just a nice little trip down memory lane for you guys. I don't know. It's kind of nice to remember those times and to remember how much wrestling has brought me so much joy throughout my life. And it really has absolutely nothing to do with this universe mode. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless, as the New Day takes the tag team titles away from the Undisputed Era. Again, episode 13 should be tomorrow. Unless I stay too late at work, then I will push it out. But I really hope that isn't the case. I'm going to try to make it not be the case because I'm enjoying making these videos for you guys, and I hope you're enjoying them as well. If you are, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at JobberNation. This has been your boy, JobberNation. Bye!